Hi, Annie. We're going to record to the cloud because... okay. It says it's recording. Alrighty. All right. So we're on the mat, on the floor. I'm in Portland. I had to bring my daughter back to University of Portland, so here I am, in a hotel again. That's okay. I love hotels, right? That's the whole thing there. So laying on your back, I'm just making sure I can see you. Hi, Lovey. I want you to just take a nice inhale and exhale. Yeah, and start letting that breath move through you. That's it. Good, yeah. See if you can fill up your back with air. Filling up your low ribs. If you can imagine breathing into your kidneys on the back of you, back here. Good. Hi, Catherine. Oops, what was that button that just popped up? Okay, Anna's leaving. Okay. Good. Love it. Anna says, this is proof that you can do Pilates anywhere. That's right. All you need is just enough room for you to be in a little space. So we're going to exhale, draw that pubic bone into your belly button, and then inhale, let it roll away. And again, exhale, pubic bone into your belly button. Inhale, let it roll away. Good. Yeah, just a nice little pelvic tilt. Good. And let it go. Good. And pelvic tilt. And let it go. Good. Two more. Good. And one more pelvic tilt. Good. Then we're going to inhale, take those arms up overhead. Circle them out to your sides and into your hips. Good. Inhale up overhead. Exhale wide. Out to the sides. Good. Two more circles. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Good. I'm going to mute you guys because I can hear that there's a lot of us. It's okay. But remember, when I mute you, you guys are always welcome to unmute. And where's my mute button go? Mute all. There we go. Unmute at any time and ask questions, okay? Please, 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 please. Because you know I hate it when I can't hear you breathe. And I definitely don't want to miss a question. So we're going to take those arms up overhead. Exhale, curl up into a bow. Good. Inhale and exhale back down. Good. Inhale. Exhale up into your bow. Good. Inhale and exhale back down. Good. The next one we do, we're going to grab onto those thighs. Inhale, exhale up. Reach for your thighs. Stay there. Exhale, pull your ribs in. Inhale, extend your spine just a little. Exhale, pull your ribs in. Inhale, extend back just a little. Two more. Exhale, pull those ribs. Good. Inhale and exhale, pull in those ribs. And then release, come back down. Reach those arms overhead. So we're going to do that again, and I want you to notice which side of you pulls in more. For me, it's my left. I can totally see my body rotate and pull down to the left. So I want you to check. Maybe you need to add a little more of that right, especially while we have the support of the legs. So exhale up into that bow. Yep, and pull a little deeper into the side. That doesn't want to. It wants to. No, it really wants to. It's been waiting for you to ask it to work a little bit harder, yes? And some of you, when you do that, will feel a stretch on the opposite side of your spine. Good. And then come all the way back down. Good. Let's do that again one more time. Inhale, exhale up into your bow. Good. Inhale and exhale. Exhale deeply into the side. That needs a little more love. Good. 3 more. Bend a little bit more. Use your arms to help you get a little more engagement. Good. 1 more. Good. And then come all the way back down to the ground. Ah, nice. Let's take those arms up toward the ceiling. And we're just going to come back to our pelvic tilt. Just very simple, but I want you to keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Or pardon me, shoulder blades on your back. So scoop the belly in. Pubic bone, belly button now all the way up to your ribs. Feel that pull in. Inhale, release it all. Exhale, pubic bone, belly button, ribs. And release. Can you do that, adding in that awareness of the side you just engaged more? Yeah. Shoulder blades are still on your back. Good. 1 more. Good. Now the next one you do, hold it. So pelvic tilt, feeling the rib that needs a little more attention. Good. Now, take a breath. Find that same place. Start from that place as you come up into bow. Good. Inhale, exhale, check is it still on? And then hold on to it as you come back down. Good. Inhale, release everything. Exhale, flatten into the mat, right? Create that pelvic tilt. Turn on the place that needs a little more attention. Inhale again, exhale, come up holding on to that place. Good. Inhale and exhale, stay connected to it as you come back down. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, release everything. Exhale, C-curve into the floor. Good with that pelvic tilt. Exhale again, coming into the bow, connecting to that spot that needs a little bit extra. Good. And then inhale and exhale back down to the ground. Good. Makes sense? I'm going to turn off the chat screen real quick because I just want to make you guys bigger. I don't have my big screen TV to see you, so I want to close that. Close that. Can I close that? Close. And I want to close that. So you guys, keeping your heads down, we're going to bring your right leg up into tabletop. And then put it down. And then your left leg up into tabletop. And put it down. There we go. There's a little bigger. Good.
Lower bell.
No, your head is down. Keeping your head down. Yeah, just give me that. Okay, so I want you to notice what happens here. You just woke up on, hopefully, the side of you that needs a little attention. For me, it's this one. Can you stay connected to the side that needs a little more attention? You're going to notice one leg or the other is going to make it really pop more than it should. Can you hold on to that space? And notice which side on you makes it pull you out of control. That's it. Good. All right. Then we're going to add an arm. And as you lift the leg, the arm is going to come towards your ear. Same side. And then it all comes back down. Arm towards your ear on the same side as the moving leg. Yeah. And again, you should notice that there's one side that's going to want to pop when you do that, or twist or rotate. I want you really holding on. That's it. Good. Good. Last one. Okay, so now take a breath. Exhale up into your bow. Check that spot, right? Notice where the control needs to be. And then exhale, bring one leg into tabletop. Good. Now take the opposite arm up. Now we're going to move the arms and the legs at the same time. It's a whole body switch. So inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Notice what gives up, what needs more attention. Good. That's right. All your body parts need hope. Don't let them give up. Good. That's it. Good. Give me 2 more each side. Stay with it. Good. Oh, good. And then both of those legs can pull into the chest, and you can release your back to the mat. Good. So you guys make extra big arm movements if you need my attention today. The screen is, like I said, smaller, so that's why I'm peering at you to make sure you're all doing okay. All right, let's come up into the 100. So remember everything we practiced. This little spot that you've been working on should be talking to you now. Yeah? Good. When you engage it, it might feel like you're rotating through your torso a little bit. That's probably okay. I want you to really work on the weak spot. So you can keep feet down, legs up, or into the sky. They can be on the diagonal. That's fine too. We're going to start those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And inhale. And exhale. Every set of exhales. Can you work deeper into the spot that needs more attention? Yes. Good. Who is that? Oh, that's you. Okay, good. I'm not going to tell you guys that I just didn't recognize my own husband on the screen. Last 2 sets of breaths.
Who's that strange guy?
Who is that strange guy in our class? Good. And then go ahead and pull those knees into the chest and release your back to the mat. We're going to go right into a TikTok this morning. So legs to the sky or in tabletop, right? They can be in that bent knee position. But before you start moving, I want you to check your shoulders. Can you get your shoulder blades onto your back again? Good. Check your ribs now. We talked about levels before. Notice the side of you that needs more work in the front. That part of you on your back is probably lifted off the mat. Can you bring that to the mat by engaging the front? And you're going to go, already my abs are working. Good. So now if you're allowed to, you're going to tip your hips over to the side. Exhale, pull the inner thigh back, and then check your levels. Did they stay or did one pop? Good. Those of you who need to keep your pelvis still, you are sliding your legs, keeping your pelvis locked in place, right? I do this one better with my hands on my hips to make sure they're staying still.
We're staying one side or better?
We're going one side. We're going one side. The question was, are we alternating? No, we're going one side. I want you to go 5 or 6. Good. I'm watching because it looks like somebody's. So, Catherine, I want you to use more inner thigh. So think of your inner thigh as close to your hip as you can get it, and that's what's pulling you back. So that right leg, inner thigh pulls you back. Yes, that's lovely. Good. And then who's that? Is that Suzanne? Suzanne, is that you? Oh, it is you. Hi, good. Good, nice. Good. And then did I tell you guys 5 each way? I'm going to give me a little shade so I can see you better. Good. Nice job, you guys. That looks great. Everyone get equal amounts both sides? Yeah. All right. So then you can take your left leg down. Your right leg is up to the sky. We're going to do leg circles. So I want you to, before you even start moving, check your spaces between your rib and your hip. On me, the side that needs more work, that already cocked its way up. I have to put the space back. So check in you, and then you can start your leg circles. Inhaling down and exhaling around. So when you even out the spaces, you might notice that your naughty side, the side that needs more love, might have popped up. So you're going to give that a little more attention. Good. Good. And we're going to do 5 good ones and then switch direction. And then David, as you lower, can you straighten that leg for me a little more? Yeah, there you go. So really get the quad to turn on. Good. When you're ready to switch legs, again, check your spaces and check your masses. So if the mass of your rib is popping up on one side, it's closer to the floor on the other. Get that in order before you lift your leg. Good. That's right. Good. Yeah. Nice. That was solid. That last nice solid hip staying down. I love that. Good, you guys. That looks great. So if you've got your 5 and 5 and now you're just going, what do I do now, Mona? I want you to do a very, very small long spinal bridge. So you're going to press your heels down to the ground, turn your glutes on, and feel yourself get a little less pressure against the ground, and then release. Yeah? So you can see I'm puddling out here. Then I push my heels down and it draws in and my hips lift up just a hair, just a teeny hair, and then release. So you're turning on everything from the back of your legs up to your hips. And then I want you to make sure your abs are on. Good. Just gentle, not giant. Good. And release. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, pressing those long legs down. My heels are pressing down against the ground. My ankles are open. Good. And last one. Good. Can you feel your belly hollow in?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Mark says he can. I hope you guys can too. So arms up to the sky. Now we're ready to take that feeling of pressing those legs down but curling up into bow. And all the way up into our roll up. Dun, dun, dun. Reaching up and in. Good. Take a nice breath and exhale. Roll your way back down. So before you roll up again, I want you to pause down here at the bottom. Do another long spinal. Feel what that feels like. You're really pushing the ground down, taking that pressure off your hip, and then re-energize that feeling as you come up into your roll-up. So you'll be alternating. 1 roll-up, 1 long spinal bridge. What did you just feel in your long spinal? Wait. Slow down, Suzanne. Slow down. Put your hands at your sides. Now give me 1 long spinal bridge. Pressing your feet down. Okay, pull your abs in. So it's not from your back and shoulders. It's from your hips. Wow, look at that complete reorganization. That's awesome. Yes, that's a huge difference. So you feel that feeling, right? How did you just reorganize? It's okay if you can't get up yet. Your body still has to find the strength in that new place. So you don't do this, but some of you might have been pushing your shoulders up, pushing your belly out in order to try to get your hips to lift off the ground. So if that was you, it would be impossible for you to roll up, just sheerly impossible. So just check, when you press your feet down, you should feel yourself flatten, not arch, right? Flatten, not arch. Yeah. Who's that? Lisa? Okay, good. Good. All right, so we're going to stay up on this one. Stay up on this one. Good. And we're just going to bring those arms in front of us, fingertips touching. And we're just going to roll back in a C curve. Scooping the front of you in. Good. And then coming up. And we'll alternate sides. So other side. Good. So now you just practice the feeling of keeping your feet pressing down. Right? We're pretending our fingers are like a big giant magic circle. That's it. Good. Okay, so I'm going to do one onto the front because Anna is reminding me to remind you guys to not tilt to the side. We're keeping the pelvis in place and we're just rotating on this line, right? That's it. Yeah, rotate on your line. Don't rotate off your line. And then, Franny, I can't see you, but I am thinking about how you rotate, right? And your tendency is to tilt backwards instead of folding in. So I want you to make sure you've got that karate chop going right across here, folding in. Yes. Nice, good. Okay, so then let's add a little fun to that. We're going to rotate to the side. We have our line in. We've created our shirt wrinkles. We're just going to lift the arms up and down, yeah? And since our fingertips are touching, this might feel easier than normal, and that would be great. If it feels easy, way too easy for you, you're like, I've got this, I'm centered, my hips are level, I'm on it, then I want you to let your arms go and press your thumbs back and come back into a deeper C curve. So you can see I've lowered myself further back. Good. You've got two more. Yeah. That's it. Good. Good. Now everybody, whether your fingers are together or not, we're going to bring those arms up, rotate to your center. Good. Push your arms up and round all the way forward. And we'll do the same thing the other way. I'm just going to turn so I can see you. So we've got those arms together. We're going to scoop into that C curve to the side. Good. And then we're just going to lift and lower. Ta-da! Like little ballerinas. Ta-da! So check again. Both legs pressing down. Yes. Good. And again, if you've got that, those both legs are pressing down, then you have two ways to make it more challenging. You can C curve a little further back, or you can separate the hands, or you could do both. C curve further back and separate the hands. This is my tougher side, right? This is the side that I have to work harder on controlling. So holy smoke, I just upped the ante on me. Good. Last two. Woo. Last one. Good. Keep your big C curve. Just rotate to the center. Good. And then push those hands all the way up and reach forward and stretch. Feel good? All right. Ready for a little circular C? I know. Now our obliques are ready. Let's bring it. So feet are forward. You remember level ones. You are welcome to keep a hand on your legs at all times, right? We're going to inhale, tip to the side. Exhale, scoop the belly in. And again, folding the front of you in. You want to create wrinkles in your shirt right here, right? You want to create those front wrinkles here, not these back wrinkles here. Coming down to the first rib, inhaling across. Exhale, push those feet down and come up the other side. Yep, inhale as you come over. Exhale. Again, level ones, you're welcome to hold on. And level ones, you can even hold on and then let your pelvis roll back away. So you're just getting the small of your back down and then come up the other side. Really working this moment. Yeah, good. Try 4 and then switch direction. And Robin, make sure you let your torso actually rotate. So it's not just your arms going to the side, but your whole torso going too. Yeah. Woo. And then Sheila, check your right foot has sort of come onto your center line. Let it come out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Good. Just a hair. Good. Good. And Lisa, I can't tell, are you holding on to your leg or no? Oh, there you are. Oh, you've got a band. Clever girl. Good. You could even use your Pilates stick, right? You could hold on to that too. That would be really great. That's it. Good. Did I say 4 and 4? Did I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you're here to keep me on track. Good. So if you got your 4 and 4, you get to start rolling like a ball, as long as you're allowed to roll like a ball, right? So if you're not allowed to roll like a ball, you will modify either with the small, scooping in and pulling your feet down, or from the floor. This one I love for anybody. So if you're like, I don't feel like rolling like a ball today, but I still want to get that deep challenge, come here. Pull your feet down, right? Pull them to the ground. Give yourself that little rock. And I want you to notice it's all about these strong arms and strong pull of the arms. Because if the legs get away from you, look, you're arching your back. So I want you to keep the arms tight so that the work transfers into your belly. Yeah? Good. Good. Yes. Nice, Catherine. I love that there's so much less flip than there used to be. That's great. Good. Good. That's it. Yeah. Pull, Robin, pull. Good. Nice. Good. And you keep those arms strong for me, Lisa. Keep them strong. Don't let them unbend. Hold them tight. Hold them tight. Tight. Pull, arms, pull. Pull, arms, pull. There you go. Good. Good. Yes. I'm going to roll with you. Because who wants to miss a moment of rolling? Good. Last 2. Last one. Balance on your tail. So you're balancing good. All right. And then we're going to lift the legs so they're in tabletop or a half teaser, right? Half teaser position. Good. All right. Hold on to the back of your thighs. Your thighs are slightly angled away from you. So if you could picture that you're about to straighten your legs, right? There's your teaser. Now your legs are just simply bent. So scoop your belly in, roll back away from those legs. Good. Come back up. Feel your pelvis move, right? I want you to feel your pelvis rock back and then rock back on. So sits bones slide under you and then back on top of your sits bones or pretty close to it. Yeah. If you get a backache here, I will say 90% of the time that's because you're only moving from your lumbar and not allowing your pelvis to rock back and forth off of your leg bone. Yeah? Makes sense? Good. Good. One more. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to rock back just into that little place. Your abs should be on. We're holding on. Level 1s, 2s, you're going to slide a hand down your thigh as you extend. Bring it back up. Do you see how I did that? I'm sliding, so I'm still giving myself support here because we're not all the way down in bow. We're in a funny little place that's not quite balancing and not quite resting. Yeah, that's it. Good. Everybody else, if you can, you're going to let go with one hand. Or 2 hands if you've got the energy for it. That's it. Good. So it's a high single leg stretch. Abs pulling in. Can you pull those abs in? Don't bend backwards. Find the front of you. Find the front of you. Are you engaged across the front? Really pull in the front of you. Those little ribs for me, Nara. Make sure that they're on. Good. Good. Last one on each side. Good. All right. And then gently roll yourself all the way to the mat. Good. Let your knees fall to one side. Good. Scoop your belly in. Bring your knees in and then let them fall to the other side. Good. We'll do that one more each way. Inhale, exhale, scoop them in. I know we're going a little brisk. We're not going to relish it. We're just going to move through it. Good. And scoop it in and pull it all the way to the other side. Good. So from here, your knees are to the side. You can rotate all the way over and flip those knees underneath you. So those of you who don't want to be on your hands, you're welcome to be on your forearms. We're going to do a little leg pull. You can put your forearms up on an ottoman or a couch or a chair, or you can put them up at the wall. Sheila, where are you? Yeah, is that not good for your shoulders, huh? So we'll think of something different for you. Everybody else, you guys are here, fingertips, if you're on hands, are pressing into the ground, and we're going to do a cross, step back, to the outside, step back, lift, point, flex, down. Yeah? So cross under, step back, bring the knee to the outside, step back, and then same leg, lift, point, flex, down. Yeah? Knee under, knee out, straight back, lift, point, flex, down. So those of you who don't want to be on your hands at all, feel free to come to a wall just for balance. So like Sheila, if putting your weight in the wall is too much on your shoulder, just have your hand near something for balance, because you'll do the same thing. You're going to cross the knee under, lift the knee to the outside, and then leg back, point, flex, and bring it in. So cross under, and then to the outside, and then back, right? And hopefully I've given everybody enough options that there's something they can play with. Good. Yeah, I like it, Catherine. So just drop your hips for me a little. Not your shoulders, your hips. Go, hips, go. Yep, you're going to feel your weight shift forward a little bit. That's it. That's right. Good. Good. That looks good and strong, Nara. Good. Dave, can you drop your hips for me a little? There you go. Good. Good. Nice, Judith. So, Judith, keep your hips dropped toward your door just a little. That's it. There. Hello, waistline. Good. Good. Did I say how many? I don't think I did. No. Have you done probably 6 on each side by now? Yeah. Are you dropping your head because that's more than 6? Okay, good. Catherine's head went, All right, so then we get to flip back over to our back. That was our nice little front interlude. And we're going to go through the 5s. Oh, you thought I forgot about the 5s today. No. No, and today we're going to add on a little kick during the 5s. But I want us to, before we get into them, kind of reset our brains and notice that spot. So if I lay down, this dang old spot over here is popped off the mat again. So you feel where you have your pop spot. Give it some love. Bring it back into the fold. Right? Good. All right. Inhale, exhale up into your bow. Still connecting to your spot. And then just check with your brain that the other parts of you aren't trying to make it happen. So if I cheat, I actually twist my whole pelvis to make that turn on. The pelvis can stay level, so I'm thinking particular of Anna. I can't see your screen. Where did you go? But Anna's going to try to keep her pelvis level. Same thing, Franny. Make sure it's coming from your oblique and not because you're pushing your whole leg over there. All right, legs up in a tabletop. Reach one leg out, one leg in, and we're going to start switching those legs for single leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Shh, good. Shh. So again, notice your spot, right? Where's the place of you that needs a little more attention? Good. That's it. Good. Good. So just like we do with the twist, we're going to hold it. Good. Now kick a leg up, bend the knee, and switch. Kick a leg up, bend the knee, and switch. Kick a leg up, bend the knee, switch. Yep. Good. All right. What happens to that spot that needs more attention when you add the leg in? I lost it, frankly. I got all excited about the kicking leg, and I lost the control. Yeah. Good. Give me one more each side. See if you can keep the control. Good. Good. And then bring that back in, right? I know. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to have our twist. So we'll start simple and find our spots. So get your child that needs attention to give it that attention. Bring those legs up in the air. Check that you're level. Good. All right. And we're going to kick one leg out, one leg in. Rotate to the side. Good. Genie box is fine. Hands behind head is fine. And then switch. Shh. And switch. That's it. Good. All right. So now in rotation, it becomes more challenging to stay aware of that rib spot, right? You guys find yours. And then check back in with your pelvis. Is the pelvis staying level? Good. Good. One more each way. And then we're going to add on the kick. So I rotate, hold it, kick, bend, switch. Kick, bend, switch. Good. Kick, bend, rotate. Kick, bend, rotate. The whole time I want you to feel like there's a magnet on your chest pulling you closer to your knee. So when you rotate to the other side, you're not falling back and then rotating. And again, I'm thinking particular Franny, make sure you're not falling backwards. Keep those abs on. Good. Suzanne, see if you can, yes, keep that forward energy as you rotate back toward me. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Good, good. And then everyone come down for a little rest. Make sense? Okay, good. This replay is going to look funny. You're going to be moving and I'm just going to stop and peer at you. All right. So from there, let's do double leg stretch. Right, so both legs together. Good. Squeezing the top of your inner thighs, not the knees, the top of your inner thighs. Good. Arms by your side. Let's start only with the arms. And before you even move those arms, check, right? The masses. Check your masses. Arms up by your ears. Good. Sweep them out to the sides and by your feet. Arms up by your ears. Okay. We're going to do a few of these ones because I want you to pay attention where it is that you have to really give more attention. That's it.
Your legs aren't moving?
Legs aren't moving yet. Nope. We're just working on where we need more attention. So for me, for example, when my arms get up overhead, that's when I lose this side of me. Check you. Good. Good. When you feel like you've got it, go ahead and let the legs go out at the same time. Take it slow enough that you can feel yourself staying level through the motion. Good. That's it. Good. Can you do two more? Good. One more. Good. Yes, come in for a little rest. So when you do that one really well, you will probably get the tremble of truth, right? When your masses and your spaces stay consistent. Oops, gotta get this guy up. All right, I know, got me warm. So let's have some scissor legs, yes? One leg is up, one leg is down. All right, take a nice breath, exhale, switch. Shh. Good, and switch. Shh. That's it. Shh. Good. That's right, good. Good. My friends who tend to be tighter, as you lower, I want you to really straighten your leg as much as you can and then concentrate on that leg as it comes back up. So feel free to slow that down a little, right? Slow it down. You don't have to rush this. Good. Good. One more each side. Good. Very nice. Both legs back up to the sky. Hands behind your head. Collarbones are open. Inhale and exhale. Lower those legs down. Good. Inhale and exhale. Pull them back. You get a gold star if you were already thinking about the levels, right? The masses, the parts of you that need more attention. Good. Two more. because then we're going to add rotation to this one. And I want you to rotate to the side that needs it more, right? We're only going to do the side that needs it more. So for me, I'm going to be rotating away from you toward my right because that's where I need more work. Every time those legs come up, that's it. Good. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. And then go ahead and pull those knees in. Yeah, and release. You can let your knees fall open, butterfly knees. Soles of the feet touching each other in monkey feet. So that one's kind of fun when you do that last little drill we just did. Because, for example, if I'm rotating to the right, you might actually feel your left internal oblique turn on, right? That might be the little weak link in your rotation. Not fun. I know. Bodies are so amazing. So the edge of your feet is on the ground. We're going to do the little bridge again, butterfly bridge. So pushing the hips up and allowing your belly to just fall into your body, right? Don't let it tense. Let it just fall into the front of you and then lower it back down. So really small little bridge. On this one, if you get any odd knee pain, play with your foot. You might need to rock to either the heel a little bit more or toward the forefoot a little bit more, right, in your foot. Or you might need to press your toes together a little more or the heel together. See what's missing. Yeah, and you might notice that when you get that, then whoo, suddenly your booty turns on a lot more. That's always a good thing. Good. 2 more. Good. All right, so we're going to hold the next one up. You have that little bit of a lift. Now keep pushing down into the ground as you bring your legs together. Push, push, push. Your hips should get higher and higher and higher. Good. Inhale, exhale. Keep pushing down to the ground. You're going to adjust your feet as you come back into that butterfly. This time your hips are much higher than when they just were. Do you feel that? Good. Inhale, exhale. Roll your feet back toward the ground. Push, 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 push. Your hips should get higher still. Good. Inhale, exhale. Little steps, baby steps, so that you can get back to the size of your feet. And notice how much higher your hips are. And you're still pulling those thigh bones open. One more time. Walk your feet so they face the ground. Squeeze those thighs and push the feet down. Your hips should be super high. Good. And then keep the hips high as you walk to the outside edge of your feet, really working around the hip socket. Good. Good. And then last time, bringing those legs together. Good. Push those feet down on the ground. Get your hips up a little more. Good. And then this time, roll down through your spine. Good. Walk your feet into parallel and then continue rolling up again. Lifting those hips up. Good. And rolling it back down. I like that drill. I feel like it's a good way to sneak a little more range of motion into the hip. That's it. Good. 2 more. The whole back and side of my leg is buzzing like, oh, we never go that far. Yes, I know. Good. And then all the way back up here. Good. So holding that bridge. Take a nice breath. Exhale again. Let the front of you sit against the back of you, right? Don't tense the abs. Let them drop in. Good. Press down into your left foot. Bring your right leg up into tabletop. Good. And then if you can, extend it to the sky. We're going to leg pull. So we're going to take it down to the ground and then back up. Now level 1s, 2s, or anyone who's noticing you're getting sloppy on that leg pull, feel free to take the leg in a tabletop and also put hands under the hips, right? They're going to help keep the hip level and help you know where you are. You're going to do 6 of those and then switch sides. Good. I feel like I lost. Oh, there she is. Okay. Does it feel okay there, Anna? Yeah, I see that. Yeah. David, can you press down into that foot a little more and then give it, yes, there you go, good. And then let your ribs drop in. Anna, can you pull your right knee to the outside just a little bit? Just a hair. Good. Good. Where did Annie go? Oh, there. Okay, good. Good. I know. It's hard on the small screen, and then every now and then Zoom moves you guys around, so like I lose you. Did everyone get 6? It seems like most of the legs have stopped flinging around. Good. All right. So if you've got your 6 and 6, then gently roll down through that spine. And then we're just going to simply roll right over onto our side. All right. Our head gets to rest on our arm, and our legs are stretched out long. So there we go. Good. And we're going to just lift both legs up and lower both legs down. So here, notice again the spaces. Lengthen them out so you have equal amounts on both sides of you, right? This waist is the same as this waist. And then lift both legs. And you're going to probably notice that you won't be able to lift your legs as high if you're keeping the spaces equal. I like a practice hand here because it shows me when I'm cheating. It shows me when I'm shortening that space up. Good. Yeah. Keep it long. Good. One more. Hold those legs up. Good. Now take the top leg, lift it a little higher and down. So the bottom one is off the ground. Good. And I'm still keeping this long waist on top. Good. And I'm still lifting. You can't see it, but I am lifting that waistline off the bottom and engaging through the front. You do the same. Good. Last one. Good. Take that top leg, lift it up. Now up high today, we're going to take it forward and back. And the bottom leg is off the ground. So this is a big balance challenge right now. Yeah, bottom leg is off the ground. Top leg is up high, coming front and back. Abs are on and lifted. Good. Last one. Good. And then everything comes down and rests on the ground. Plop. Good. Let's flip over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, let's see. How do I fit here? Okay, so first things first, check how you're laying on the side of your hip, right, with the waistline long, and then let them both start lifting up. Good. That's it. You can use that practice hand, because I have to. Boy howdy, on this side, it's harder for me to keep the length. Good. Oh, I can't see you guys. Good. Come on. Keep that long and keep your lift, right? You're keeping that waistline lifted. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Hold that up. Have a good day, Anna. Good. And then we're going to take that top leg and just lift just the top leg. That's it. And again, you guys catch this? See how I already started rumpling? So I've got to keep that long and keep this oblique up. That's it. Keep this guy up. Good. And then you might notice that when you get those 2 equal lengths, your body will naturally put a limit on where you can lift this other leg, right? It's trying to keep you out of your back. You've already told it, nope, I want to protect the back. So that's only as high as that leg will go. Good. Good. Two more. Keep that lift. Good. And then we're going to hold it up. Good. And then take it forward and back. So it's high. It's a high swing today. It's not a low stroll. As high as your body will allow while you maintain these spaces. Oh, good. Good. You've got two more front and back. Oops, come on, leg, come on. Oh, that's a challenge for me. Holy moly. And I'm going to bring that on down. We're going to bring ourselves upright. I know you want to sit into a swan, but we're going to come upright instead. I know it. And we're going to do a little seated twist. So remember, you're welcome to sit on a little bit of height. You can roll that up and get on a nice little bit of height there. Dorsiflex your feet. So you've got two shark fins coming up out of the water, but press your heels down. So after you get them nice and dorsiflexed, put the heels down and keep the dorsiflexion. Yeah, you're going to feel your kneecap sort of pull up and the supports on each side. All right, so we're going to inhale, exhale to center. Inhale. Good. All right, check in with your feet again for me. Way back at the beginning of class, do you remember we did those long spinal bridges? And we pressed the whole back of our leg down. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Give me one more each way. Good. All right, pause. Palms up. There we go. Now we're changing our breath. We're going to exhale. Inhale, grow tall. Good. Check your rotation. When I go to the side that needs more attention in my obliques, I tend to slide off to the side. I need to keep active through there. You check you. Good. You might notice that by keeping active in there, it's going to make more of your shoulder blade work. That'd be great. Last one. Good. All right. Let yourself easy round forward. Open those feet apart. That's it. Good. Nice round forward. We're going to come back up and we're going to go into a saw. So arms are out. Rotate. Exhale. Take pinky finger to pinky toe. Let your eye come under and down to your back fingertip. Yeah. Up through the center. Rotate. Pinky finger, pinky toe. And again, your chin drops as if you're trying to look under your arm to the palm of your hand behind you. Good. And up. Rotate. Exhale. Abs back. Good. And up. Rotate. Good. And lift. Good. Good. And one more. That's right. Good. Take your hands behind you. We're going to do a little reverse plank work. So again, you have so many ways to play. If you already know the way you want to play, you go right ahead. Hands can be here, collarbones open, pressing down and pulling those shoulder blades together, right? So it could be just this. It could be that with a little hover. It could be that with a straight leg hover, right? It could be that plus a table bridge. It could be that plus straight legs out in a full reverse plank, right? All of those things are good. I want you to hold it for 2 breaths, wherever you happen to go, and then lower it down if you're up, keeping that spine long. Yes. So you could do this one down here. Sorry, David. Here on forearms, same thing. All the same variations work just fine here. If you want more, you can put your forearms up on a couch or a sturdy ottoman, something that's not going to slide away from you. You can do that too. Yeah, good. And then just check, you guys, keep your eyes forward. Yes, that's it. Keep your eyes forward. Good. Good. Nice. I'm going to join you. Good. And last one, last one. Very nice. All right. Let's flip over on all fours. And then, so of course, David, you don't have to be on your hands. And anyone else who doesn't like their wrists having pressure on them, you can be on forearms somewhere. You can be standing. We're going to do a little body balance. So we'll have one leg out behind you, opposite arm. Shift your hips to your center line. And usually that's from the leg that's holding you up that needs to come to your center. And lengthen out through that spine. Good. Hold that for a few breaths. And then switch sides. Good. I'm just checking you out. Good. So I love that I see several of you. Oops. Oh no. Several of you checking your hip. I'm going to show you one more thing you can fine tune. Because I know you guys are getting that hip idea really well. So here's me pulling my hip back to center, but I didn't correct the twist in my spine. Can you see that? So I pulled my hip over, but I'm still twisted, so I have to keep my hip at center and then straighten out my spine as well. I hope that's clear enough to see on the screen. Yeah. Here, I'll do it down low. So I've got my hip out. Now my hip's in, but you can see I'm side bent. So here's me straightening out. Oh, I hope that's clear enough. Because it's hard. And it's good. You get that nice internal oblique going on. You feel that? Yeah. Take it slow, right? I want you to hold it, feel it. Good. Good. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so from here, if you feel like you've gotten even amounts, we're going to drop those hips forward so we're on the knees. And yes, we are going to lower down into a slow push-up. Good. From there, we're going to keep those knees bent. We're going to inhale into our little swan. Exhale, push up to wherever your swan is comfortable. So with a bent knee, you're probably not going to go as far as you normally do. Good. Come back down to the ground. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Baby swan. Add the hands. Good. Little push. Good. And then back down. So the fun thing about the bent knee is it does what I often ask you to do. Turn on your glutes a little, right? It tries to keep you in your glutes more. So you have to respond with your abs on a little more. Good. So the next one we do, we're going to pause at the top of the push, wherever that happens to be for you. So inhale and exhale, lift. Good. Now inhale, exhale, scoop your pubic bone in, belly button in, come into your low plank, and then push all the way up into straight arms. Good. Unless you're David. Or anyone else who doesn't want to come on their hands. Good. And lower all the way down slowly. Good. And then do that same thing again. So starting with your swan, then consciously bring your hips in line with your spine, and then push the rest of the way. If you want to step out into your full plank, you can. Those of you who are on your forearms, you're just going to keep that small. Right? So in your swan, then use your abs to lift up, and then lowering it back down. Yeah? Good. And again, you could do that in full plank if you wanted. Good. Nice. Who is that? Nora, that looks nice. Good. Good. And who's that? Annie. Good. Good. All right. Then on this one, go ahead and sit back in a child's pose. And just stretch that spine forward. That's it. Pull your tail down and then notice, does it hit one side of you more than the other? Are you sitting closer to one heel than the other? Can you rectify that? Just gently. Don't force it. Just allow it to sink a little deeper. Good. And then take the hands over to one corner of your mat. And relax there. Good. And then over to the other corner of your mat and relax there. Good. And then back to center. Let's do a little cat-cow. So scoop that pubic bone in. Let the dome of your head fall toward the ground. And then release that tail up to the sky. Good. And then again, tuck it in. And release. Good. And one more each way. And release. Good. If you feel like you need a sassy cat, go ahead. You'll take shoulder to hip. And again, if you don't want to be on your hands, you can totally do this on an ottoman, on a chair, on a couch, right, with your forearms instead. Good, yeah. And then we'll take a breath, exhale, lift those hips up. And then we're going to walk our hands to our feet today. No, I said that backwards. Walk our feet to our hands today. Feel free to bend those knees at any time. Feel free to put your hands on those legs for support at any time. Just let your neck be easy. Everyone's going to drop their tail down. Imagine it being a naughty dog tail for a moment. Pull it down. Good. And then let it reach up to the sky. And again, my friends who need the support, please take it. Put your hands on those legs. Or if you have something higher, you can put your hands on. Good. And again, drop your tail down. Bending your knees. That's it. Good. And then lifting your tail back up. We'll do that one more time. One more time. Okay? So drop the tail. That's it. Really drop. Good. Let it round down. Good. And then straighten the legs. Good. And then we're going to round up through the spine. That's it. Good. Work your way back up. All the way back up. As tall as you can. Good. We're going to come down into a spine twist from the arms up high, down, out wide. Good. Bring them back up. Good. And other way. Good. And up. Good. And rotate. Good. And up. That's it. And rotate. Good. Give me one more each way. One more. Really find your legs again. Press into those feet again. Lift the spine again. That's it. That's better. Good. Nice. Arms up high. Pull it down nice and wide. Good. Let your head fall easy to the side. Good. We'll take those arms up through the center one more time. And let the head fall down easy to the other side. Good. Good. And then back up. And then the side that needs the stretch more, go that way. Good. And then let your head fall gently forward. Just hold it there for a moment. While your chin is toward your chest, I want you to find your feet, drive into your feet, find the back of your legs again, just like we talked about an hour ago now. Hips, spine spaces, right, between your masses. Feel yourself getting a little taller, even though you haven't even lifted your head yet. And then when you're ready, just scoop the belly in and let the head float up. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming with me to Portland.